Hey everybody, it's Ellie. This is the first episode of Ells Tells. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys about positivity and you living your dream life right now and what you can do to erase negativity in your life. So the beginning of this year, I got this journal, and in this journal I kind of started out by putting a few lists in here. And the first list that I have in here that create my dream me. And so pretty much on this list, I literally just wrote down qualities I wish that I possessed or things I wish I did. And then the next list was my 2017 goals, and then I did my New Year's resolutions and my action plan for that. And then I wrote down what I learned in 2016. Then I started a bucket list. And I also just keep little notes about like videos I want to make and stuff. But anyway, I would seriously recommend getting a notebook or a journal to just write down lists like this in. And it's something that really puts into perspective what you want, what you admire, you know, what you can do to get to that spot that you want to be at. And honestly, I'm the kind of person that says, you know, if you aren't happy with what you're doing right now, then just change it. And I mean, obviously, there are some situations where you can't just change it. You're not gonna wake up happy if you are in a really bad state right now. You're not gonna go to bed and wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm gonna be happy and everything's gonna work itself out, because it just doesn't work like that sometimes. But there are some things that you can change. If you notice that all the time you have a club or a group of friends or a sport or hobby or whatever that you do, and it just puts negativity into your life all of the time. If you go to a practice every week and you come to school the next day and you complain about it because of how badly you hate it every single day, quit. Or wait to the end of your season and don't do it the next year, because it's obviously making you bitter and angry and negative, and it is not doing anything to make you happy or have joy or make your heart feel good. And there's no point in consciously doing something that you hate when it could be so easily changed, you know? Also, something I would recommend is doing an unfollow spree, which I did last night. And I can already tell you, even though I haven't been on social media a whole lot today, I already feel like I enjoy being on my social media more, even though I've only been on social media maybe twice today. And that's because I went through everyone that I followed, and I unfollowed anyone that I don't personally know, or I don't get joy from seeing their pictures on my timeline. Like if I go to school with you, but you know, like I don't know, we are acquaintances, but like I never like your pictures. I'm simply following you to keep up with what's going on in your life. I unfollowed. And if I was following people that I dislike and that people probably know that I dislike, I just unfollowed them. Because you're scrolling through your feed and you see a picture pop up of somebody you don't like, and all you can think is, ugh, I don't like her. Or, man, she's so mean. I don't know why anybody would want to be friends with her. Why are you following her? You know? Like, that's just setting yourself up to be in a bad mood whenever you scroll through their pictures and you're like, oh, there's that girl I hate. Just don't look at her pictures, you know? And I mean, with the thing about people I don't know, obviously, like if I'm following YouTubers that I really love to keep up with and they inspire me, they make me happy, I love to see when they put out a new video, I didn't unfollow them. But people that go to a school from a couple counties over that I've just heard their name in passing before, there's no reason to follow them. No reason. So I just unfollowed them. And now I already feel better knowing that I don't have to look at those people whenever I'm scrolling through my feed anymore. So I would suggest doing that. Honestly, living your dream life is more of a state of mind than anything else. Because even though I don't have all of these qualities that I put on my dream me list, I can say that I'm closer to this than I ever have been because I started doing things that genuinely make me happy, and I stopped doing things that were putting negativity in my life. You know, you've got to stop doing things that you know, blatantly know, are making you unhappy. And this goes the same way for relationships and friendships. If you're in a relationship and you know you're being treated like crap, or you know that it's not healthy, or you know, you just know that it's not right, or you're not being appreciated, get out of it. It's so much easier said than done, I know that, but trust me when I say that once you're out of it, you realize that from the outside looking in, you see things about your relationship that you didn't see before. And it's crazy because when you're in the relationship, it doesn't matter how many people tell you, you're not going to listen. You just won't. But once you're out of the relationship, you can see what was going on and you can see what everybody else saw. And it makes so much more sense why you weren't happy. And if you are in a group of friends that you don't truly like, or that aren't uplifting or encouraging or inspiring, get new friends. Because I can tell you this honestly too, from experience, when you're surrounded by people that you dislike, or maybe not dislike, but you just don't feel like yourself around them, or you know that they are not encouraging you or inspiring you to be a better version of you, or just to embrace who you are with the wrong people. And you're never going to be happy and satisfied with your friendships whenever you feel like they don't truly understand you. So quit caring about the few days that you may have to sit alone, or that you may feel weird about your friends coming up and being like, hey, why didn't you sit with us? Why didn't you want to talk to us? Don't worry about that, and find the people that truly understand you, because it makes all the difference in the world to have friends that truly get you and that love you for who you are and encourage you and lift you up and make you happy and make you feel like you're not annoying or not a burden, you know? For me, I always felt like I was annoying to my friends, or like I was maybe not really wanted there, or that they were all better friends with each other than they were with me. And finally, I got to a place where I had my best friend, and that was about it. And then this year, I have made friends with some of the most incredible people I've ever met in my entire life. And I can't explain it because I've known them for 9 months, and they are some of the best friends that I think I'll ever make in my entire life. They understand me. They know more about me than people who have known my whole life know about me. And it's just like we all click and we mesh and we get each other, no matter how drastically different some things about us are. We just love each other and support each other. And it makes a huge difference to be around people that you trust and that you understand and that you know understand you. So I really, really, really encourage you to get out there and find those people, because there are people out there that will be like that for you. So get out there and find those people. Start doing what you love, erase the negativity, go on an unfollow spree, quit the things that you hate doing, and start living the life that you dream of. Because it's never going to happen if you don't start making changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Which on the surface is like, duh. But then when you start to think about it, everything that you wish was different will never change if you don't start changing little things. So, get out there and start doing what you love and stop doing what you hate and erase that negativity. Start living the life that you dream of, because it starts now. Whenever you decide to start making changes about yourself and start doing things that make you happy, that is when you're going to start seeing changes in your life that you have been hoping for. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any more video requests for me or anything that you would like to see in the next episode of Ells Tales, please make sure to let me know. Bye, guys.